I do not know if that intro music is loud enough to be heard. Today I'm going to address the elephant in the room. What do I mean by that? Well, let me back up. Earlier I was in the car with Linda, getting me some Linda time in. We went and got the children from school. Went and saw Matt, Mike, and Jerry. And I got a phone call from my oldest adopted son, Dale, and he asked me what I thought on something. And I did a vlog yesterday. I've not been in this office in that many days sitting down and looking on a computer. The first 2 days I was too busy. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, I did a vlog and had to delete it. Yesterday I did a vlog that I left up, and I will leave this one up. He was asking me what I knew about Glenn Beck making a statement that on the 24th of this month the economy is going to totally collapse. Well, I'm going to give my opinion on something. A lot of people have been making claims that, boom, it's going to happen right now. Most of the folks that make these claims have something to sell you to help you figure out how to weather the storm. I'm doing my vlog. Come on in, sugar. My grandson Walter just showed up for the second time. Grab that chair and shut the door. You got to shut that door. This is my grandson Walter that always comes in to say hi to his grandpa, to Pawpaw. There he is. Now we're both vlog stars, okay? This is an adult conversation, but I will keep the language such that a child won't be offended. How's that, folks? Anyway, most of these folks that do prognostications on the economy being good or bad, there is something they have to gain from said information, usually selling you a product to further enrich themselves. I don't believe Glenn Beck is an exception to that rule. Dale did tell me that he's encouraging people to stock up on food and these so you can protect your family. We have plenty of both. We're not in debt. Everything we got's paid for. A lot of people are not in that position, unfortunately. My best friend Jerry and I, we've wrung our hands and we've prayed and we've tried to help people think right. I spoke with Matt today about individuals I won't name, but he gave them the same advice. You can't be everybody's caretaker. You can't be everyone's band-aid. Sometimes you got to pull that band-aid off. It's called tough love, and it is necessary many times. My youngest son, Chris, his daddy, is back at work. He brought my grandson, so right now I've got 3, 6, 8. I've got 8 grandchildren here on the farm, which is fine. That's what this place is for grandbabies to have some place to come to. Isn't that right, Walter? See, he agrees with me. I'm Pawpaw. Of course he does. these guys that talk about how the economy's going to fail and we're going to starve to death and all this, let me point out two things. Number one, the biggest thing is God is still God. He's large and in charge. And number two, they're leaving out of the equation the mom and pop businesses, small businesses all across this country. They're the backbone of this nation, not the giant corporations. Anybody that really knows anything about economics, especially American economics, understands that. A lot of folks do not. They think that, well, the big companies are how to go, and the government needs to take care of you from cradle to grave. Those two statements are bad notions, bad ideas, because neither one is true. Let me tell you how God designed things real quick. You meet a woman or you meet a man, you get married, you have children, you nurture your children while they're children until they get a certain age, and then they go out and they make their way into the world. Then you get old and you get to the point sooner or later you really can't do for yourself. Jerry and I are up in years, I'll be the first to admit it. But we still do, and we still run, and we still take care of stuff. Because like he said, and like my grandparents said, if you quit working, you die. I still do. I still do a lot. I'm retired, but I'm not. Jerry's retired, but he is not. And you have to take care of others. I'm the patriarch of my family. Jerry's the patriarch of his family. And that's how that works. You do that. You take care of each other. And as a patriarch, you take care of your families. If nothing else, you give them guidance from your advanced years of experience. Now, I'm going to make a prognostication. Our country, in a few days, in a couple of weeks, is not going to have the economy fall apart. It's not going to happen. My grandchildren will have a nice place to live. They're getting ready to move into it. Did you know that? Yeah, you knew that, didn't you?
Where do you see inside the house?
Have you seen inside of it? Is it pretty nice? Yeah.
There's 3 bedrooms in the basement.
I know. I got a Frady hole to come to when it's tornadoing outside. I can come to your house and hide, huh? Yeah. My grandchildren are all going to have a nice place to live. Everyone's going to have food to eat. We've got goats, sheep, and poultry, and plus other stuff, and a lot of food stored up. That's how we do things. Nobody's going to starve. Everybody's going to be comfortable. Now, I do have, here in a few months, I'm putting a solar farm right over there, solar array, out in a pasture behind where we're going to be, my wife and I are going to be living. I'm going to get this farm completely off the grid. Have our own water, have our own electricity, and just live. That's how to do. And I told my best friend Jerry, once I get the solar farm done, solar array, I'm going to keep track of how much it costs me, and then I'm going to print it off, and I'm going to give him a breakdown so he can do it on his house. That's what Bubbas do. I'm gonna wrap this up. Linda and I will go to get animal feed here after Brandon and Nick get off work. We'll go to Tractor Supply. She can go in and handle all that, and then we have people here that will unload it out of the car. Well, folks, that is pretty much all I've got to say today. I'm sorry about it being so short. But I've got things I've got to do. I love all of you watching this. I do, with my whole heart, and I want God to bless you with my whole heart. And like that sign up there says, be kind. Why? Because kindness is cool. Bye.